an incorrect translation. What we now say is negative strikes. We talk in terms of negative strikes. So throwing the punch, that's obviously a positive strike. I've struck him, bang. A negative strike would be the reverse to that. So a negative strike, throwing the punch, that's a negative strike. See what happens? This part here is the negative strike. I'm not pulling him, I'm jolting his whole body. That's another one of them, which means leading with a shaking motion of the body. To lead with a shaking motion of the body. That's covered in, that's number 8 of the abilities. So we'll get to that in a minute. But see, I'm not just pulling him. That's a nice flying movement. He can just go with it. Otherwise, copying that in the face, he might be able to take that and just go with it and come back. But what I'm doing here is I'm making him come forward by shaking his energy, by using what's called a Bagwazhang movement. The Bagwazhang is covered in many of the other videos as well. Now that's an overturning palm here. I'm not turning it right over. I'm keeping the elbow down, as I said before. That's the snake spits out the venom. That's what it means there. So pulling and throwing down means to see how it doesn't mean to throw him on the ground. See how Stuart collapsed then. If I just pull him, he's just going to come forward. But if I use that technique of a negative strike, he's come down to a level where it's really easy to hit his head, hit his vital points. That's what it means by pulling and throwing down in Bagwazhang. This movement here, for instance. It doesn't mean that I'm going to get him and push him down on the ground. What it means is throwing the punch. I'm throwing his energy down in this point. See, it doesn't necessarily mean physically pushing someone down on the ground. This movement here, what I'm doing here, I'm striking 2 points here on the arm here, colon 10 and triple warmer 8 or 9 on the arm. That causes his energy to drop, leaving open these more vulnerable points here, like stomach 9 for a strike.